Welcome to PyRedis, where we are talking about how to use Redis with Python. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about the list data type. You know what is list or what is a Redis? Redis is a key value store. In the previous video of this series, we talked about Redis set, which used to set a key with a single value. With Redis list, you are going to set a key with list of values. Okay, list means you can have more than one values and you can add, remove and do all permutation and combination which you do with a list with Redis list. So let's go ahead and see how we can use Python programming language to access and manipulate and store and use list data type of Redis. Okay, now if you do not want to use Python programming language, the very same syntax you can use in Redis CLI. So even if you don't want to use the Python, this video is good enough for you and it will explain you the concept and how to use the list in the similar way. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the list data type. So there are two functions in list which are the backbone of inserting data into list. They are lpush and rpush. So if you convert a list as a horizontal list, lpush can be considered as left side, rpush can be considered as right side. Okay. Now, when you display the list, it generally comes as top down, right? So lpush will become, like this. L will be at top, R will be at bottom. Let's go ahead and see. So I'm importing Redis. List key is test list. The first element of list is hello world. Okay. Now let me connect to the Redis server and I will use lpush to push the key and the first value. So if you are using lpush and if the key is not there, it will be created. Now let's create the key value pair for list using the list name and the first value, which is hello world. Now if the list is not already there, this command is gonna create one. So let's create a list. One means number of elements in the list right now. And if I just push it again, it is gonna create one more value, same hello world, and the list length is 2. Now I know that you want to see the values of list. So for that we are gonna use lrange command. We are gonna pass the key and we know this key is the list and we are gonna pass the index from where to where we want to see. 0 means starting -1 till the end. So everything I want to see, you have hello world, hello world. Let's push 100 and 200 again and let's see the data again. It's 200, 100, hello world, hello world. So you can see that L push is pushing things from the left side. If you do R push, it will be from the right side. So if I do R push -100, where it will be? After hello world. Okay, so you can see -100 is after hello world. Always consider this list horizontally so that it will not be confusing to you. Now just like push, we can pop whether L pop or R pop. So if we do L pop, what will we get? Left side 200, right? We'll get 200. Similarly, if I do R pop over here, what I will get -100. Okay. So let me just add -100 again and let me add 200 again so that this remains same. Okay. Rpop I have already told you. Lrange already told you. Now you don't need to get complete list. You can get a part of it by saying 0 to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 or 0 to let's say 2 or 1 to 2 or 1 to till the end -1, and even you can give minus index over here -3 to -1, but until unless it is needed, don't go through these kind of things. It is gonna confuse you at some point of time. Now let's talk about a very interesting use case. You have a list and you want to convert that list into a sub list. So basically what you want, you have a list with 10 elements, you want to delete elements so that there are only limited elements are left, and if they are in sequence. For example, if there are 10 elements and you want to delete first, second, third and 8, 9, 10, this is the way to do it. You can create a sublist from the list. So let's add some parameters over here, lpush, and here is how it looks like. Now delete everything but a range of elements. So I will use ltrim. Ltrim, I say that I want 0, 1, 2 only. So if I do that, true means successful. Only these elements are there now. Okay. This is the ltrim. Okay. If you want to remove, that is a 1 element, you can pop it. But if you want to trim it, this is the way you are gonna do that. Now let's talk about how to insert element at a particular position. Let me create back a list key with some decent amount of element. Now I have to insert before 3. I will say L insert before 3. This is 555. This is what I want to insert. Go ahead. Successful. Total elements are 9 now. Before 3 I got 555 inserted. Similarly, I can call L insert after 89, 199. After 89 I need to add 199. I did it. Okay. Now one last thing, if you want to remove a specific element, you can call r.l rem the key, list key, and count is 1 and remove 555. Okay. Now if you go ahead and do that, 555 is removed. So that's all about Redis list. I hope and believe that if you want to use Redis list with Python, this tutorial or this introduction is good enough for you to go ahead and start doing your work. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. We will meet again. Until the next time we meet, good day, goodbye. You take care.